So this is kind of our mantra. When we were starting the Flamingo House, people sometimes talk about not having enough time to do things. That's why you have to wake up at 4 a.m., do what you love, get done. It's simple. No, but you just we talk about owning your own story. And if you are drawn to do something, write it down on paper and then make it happen. It's just we wanted to create a collaborative space. So we called it the Flamingo House because flamingos do better together than they do alone. So that's the nature of this space. Came up with the tagline, flock then flies, because it really is about coming together to help your own business be resourceful. You have a graphic designer guy, we have him in-house, we have a photographer, we have a video and branding marketeer, like everything's in-house, kind of becomes a pop-up agency, and we help each other's businesses thrive. So that's the concept behind the Flamingo House. And with co-working, I've just researched co-working for years. I researched co-working when it first started to come out, and I was like, that's an interesting concept. The lab in Wynwood started in a room like this, small, 7 people in a room, and now they got a Huge Night Foundation grant, and it's big. And I remember watching them. I knew some people that were in this small room, and they were co-working, and I was like, this is such an interesting concept, collaborating together and helping each other's businesses thrive. And I just kept following the trend and realizing that, by the year 2020, they say over 50% of the workforce will be freelancing or telecommuting or working from home of some sort. So that's where co-working, there's a huge demand for people who need a workspace. This is a production studio as well as our brainstorm box. It's a bit messy right now, but our backdrops and lights are all included, and this is all included for our members, as well as non-members can rent this space as well. This is our brainstorm box, as we call it, so where ideas come to life and make happen. Kind of, we wanted it to be cozy and make you feel like just away from the space where you can get to a quiet space. It's great to have meetings and presentations and such here, so this is our brainstorm box. I think that we chose to be in Boca Raton because we wanted to be in our backyard, and we felt a gap from Fort Lauderdale to West Palm Beach as far as creative co-working spaces. So that's why we chose Boca Raton. In Florida and all around, I think co-working spaces are booming right now. I think that they were initially getting oversaturated in the big cities, and then that's why we chose to be in a sub-market, more so a smaller town. And now the bigger places like WeWorks and such are going to the more sub-markets. But I definitely think it's booming. I think it's not a super lucrative model if you don't do it the right way, I guess. But it's sustainable in the sense of, I think collaboration is sustainable, and that's how I look at it. I don't think we created this for the P&L, the profit and loss sheet, to tell you the truth. I think we're in the most interesting cultural time of millennials, Gen Z, everybody wanting to have a more philanthropic approach to their business as well as collaborative approach. I think the cutthroat corporate feel is out. Like, that is not where people want to be. They don't want to go that direction. And so I think that there's a big hustle to start your own thing and have this just really big entrepreneurial spirit right now that's happening. And I think we're in that sort of revolution phase where people are wanting to do their own thing and actually taking the steps to do it. So there's a whole rush of freelancers or entrepreneurs, small group businesses of some sort. So we always have a community connector that's here 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday that allows, they'll have an ear out of, oh wait, I should connect this person with this person. Right now there just was someone who does commercial real estate here, and Ben, our in-house artist, just painted a 3-story mural for him. So they both just benefited off a project together just by a community connector connecting and having an ear out and really connecting our members as well as the local community. So we do art walks, we do workshops, we do complimentary events to just really activate our local community, because we just think that that's where it starts.